Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Settle for More podcast. I'm your host, Nicole Wright, and I've created this space just for you. Yeah, you, the woman who is ready, so ready to walk out on her fears, step into her dreams, and own her power by shifting her mindset from feeling not enough to becoming more than enough while settling for more. So I'm in traffic, actually. And I'm driving home from work and I thought, oh my goodness, let me get on and connect with those amazing gems who are out there. And those of you who have tuned in to me every single time there is an update that there's a new episode, or if you're seeing this maybe somewhere on social media and you decide to stop by, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for being a part of this awesome movement where my goal is to transform the lives of 1,000 women by the end of 2019. So thank you for joining me. Today in particular, I wanted to talk about gratitude and generosity and the benefits, the impact of giving. So oftentimes we shy away from the thought of giving or the act of giving because we feel as though we don't have anything to give or we don't have enough to give. So gratitude or giving or generosity, not gratitude, but giving, I'm driving, so yeah. Generosity is actually one of the universal laws, and it's a universal principle that the more you give is the more you receive. It's like a cycle, right? So whether you believe it or not, it is one of the universal laws, and it is something that is happening whether you choose to practice it or not. So today my hope is to create some awareness around the importance of giving, the importance of generosity, because everything is tied into that. And if you look at your life in general, everything goes back to giving. So if you're in a marriage or in a relationship and it's not working the way that you desire to, let's say there is a breakdown of communication, you have to give to it in order to get out of it the things that you want. So whether it means you give more time or you give more of your opinions, or you communicate more, or you try to be more present, there's something that you have to give in order to get the things that you want. When I was growing up, my stepmom would say, little girl, little for little and nothing for your money, which means then that she would say nothing for nothing and little for your money, right? Which means that if you give nothing, you get nothing. And sometimes even when you're paying, you're getting a small amount. If you're thinking about the relationship parent to child and the relationship you're giving with your children, if you notice, statistics has shown that children who suffered abandonment issues or children who weren't given a lot of love and care, sometimes the adult that they grow up to be is one of, what an adult that requires neediness, an adult that is not whole. Right? So if you want to get more out of the relationships with your children, you have to give more, whether it be more time, whether it be more patience, whether it be more love. And even with babies, you have to change them more often. You have to feed them more often. There's something that you have to give. If you're on the job and you're not getting the things that you desire in terms of your career, you're going to have to give more. So whether it be you put more time into enhancing your skills, sharpening the saw, as Stephen Covey like to call it, or you spend more time networking, you spend more time building connections in the organization, or more time looking for a new job, there's something that you have to do in order to shift you from where you are to where you desire to be. Let's talk about your body, for example. So if you wake up in the mornings and you're feeling tired, you're feeling weak, you're feeling drained, you're looking in the mirror and you're not liking what you see, you're feeling overweight, you have to give something. So whether it be you're giving up the unhealthy food that you're eating, or you're getting up in the mornings and you're giving some time to the gym, or you have invested money in a personal trainer, you have to be able to give more to it. So if the body you have is not the body you want, you have to give more to it. If you have a business and it's not working the way that you desire it to be, maybe you have to spend more time in crafting out your marketing strategy, or you have to spend some money in getting a career coach, or you have to create a business plan, or you just have to spend more time giving to your clients, more time investigating what their needs are, connecting with them, doing surveys. Whatever it is you desire in life, you have to give to it. Now, the benefits of giving is that when you give more, you become more, you grow. So giving actually really opens up the universe to pour more into you so you can have more. In having more, you can do more, right? And in doing more, you can impact more lives, because that's why we're here essentially. We're all on the planet to create an impact. We're all on the planet to make the lives of other people a little bit more better, right? Is that such a term, a little bit more better? So a little bit more than it already is. And so if you're looking at giving as something that you're shying away from because you're thinking that when you think of giving, you're thinking of monetary things, today I want you to really take a different look and a different approach and really maybe redefine the way you're looking at giving. So what it is you have that you can give in order to enhance the lives of other people, right? And in doing that, you're going to be changing the community and essentially changing the world, right? Do you have more time to give? Can you find an organization where you can volunteer, right? Do you have skills that other people would benefit from? Is there somebody that you can maybe spend more time with? Is there a mom that just had a baby that you could probably go over and give her some time in terms of, babysitting for her so just so she can run an errand? Is there a little old lady that lives by herself and you can go visit and maybe do a day of cleaning for her, right? Are you giving in a way that is making an impact and making a difference? So that's all I wanted to jump in and talk about today, is the benefits of generosity and the benefits of giving. If you're a business owner, right, are you giving back to other businesses? So when your other sisters are having their conferences or having their events, do you show up? Do you buy a ticket? Do you support it? Or is it all about you? And so I want you to examine, what is your concept, or what concepts are you, or what's your perception rather, or what are you looking at in terms of when it comes to the whole giving thing? Do you think that you have to have money, or is there something that someone could benefit from and you could give? So that's my topic for today. It's all about giving, because freely you give, freely you shall receive. My gems, there's something you have, a special gift that you have that the world needs. The world needs that special gift that only you can bring. And in holding back and not giving as much as you can, you are in fact trying to deplete the source. And so I want you to live an abundant life, a fulfilling life, a rewarding life. And so when you give, you are really impacting the world. And when you give, you're settling for more. Have a great evening.